Hello, today we're going to be reacting to This Rapper Writes with CHAT GPT.
Upcoming rapper who was just on the XXL freshman list, Baby Chief Do It, out of Chicago. He was in an interview and admitted,
Yo, that's crazy. I was literally about to say that bro looks like that kid from Boondocks, but then they literally have it like circled in, so like that's crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy for thinking that
he be messing around with Chat GPT
looks like a little Bow Wow kind of.
a little bit when it comes down to writing his songs. And this is a rapper that people mess with. So I'm going to play you guys that clip first, and then we're going to get into it.
That shit to write my lyrics, real shit.
Word, CHAT GPT?
Hell yeah, that shit work. Well, what I did was I wrote down 4 bars, and I said, write me a song. And then it said, give me start me out, something like that.
I mean, at least he's giving it a starter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to justify it. I think it is a little lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like where have we gone? Like what has happened to hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Like first we got ghostwriters, now ChatGPT. Like I can understand like having making a melody and then having AI like add stuff around the audio that you created, but like this is just wild, man. Just giving it a bar and then having it right from there. Like, I mean, at least he's giving it something, right?
And bro, I started him off, whatever it is. It wrote some shit. I never actually used AI before, like until then.
What made you want to do it? Like, what? You just curious?
I had posted on my notes one night. I was bored as hell, and I was like, "Who want to write my next song?" And then this girl had replied to him, like, "I would have just used ChatGPT." So I downloaded that shit. Oh, bro, and that shit is cold.
Yeah.
That's scary though. Like that, all that AI shit.
Yo, Chat GPT really need a pause on that start me off part. But this dude, Baby Chief Do It, he's going up right now. This is not what you want to say right now in your career, because
Yeah, it don't matter like how good your pen game is after that, or if you stop using it, people are always gonna bring it up for the rest of your career. They're always gonna bring up this clip. So I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it really matters at this point. But it's like some people, after you do something, you can't really you can't really talk after that. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to do something, they're instantly gonna be like, all right, well, that's why your ass use Gemini or ChatGPT or Grok to write a fucking song.
we're really not at the early adoption stage of AI, but when it comes to acceptance, frankly, a lot of these people are idiots. Like, the first thing that someone said was, "What's the difference between this and having a writer?" I put a dunce cap on this fool
Because like I think they're both bad, but like the thing is, like, it has no soul. Like, you're asking a robot. And like, don't get me wrong, like robots are really good at what they can do. They can store information, and they can go through that information, and their memories are probably way more accurate than human memories are. But at the end of the day, it's like, this is not really like a sentient being, or like it's not a person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what do you like? Anything that you rap about, it doesn't come from experience. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to highlight his comment because I don't want to shame him in front of everybody. We don't want to flog him in front of the town square. We just want to address anybody that may share in this same sentiment and let them know that they are foolish for thinking this as well. A writer is preparing a song for you. ChatGPT can't do that. This is like bouncing ideas. Like, for example, and I don't even think people understand how like the basics of an LLM and what it does. Like, this thing can't write a song for you. It's kind of like when people, like what Timbaland's been doing, they think that, oh dude, this person's got an AI software that makes music, they can just make crazy beats. No, you need to know what you're doing. Same thing with the image generators a little.
But even with Timbaland, it's like, if you really look into that whole Timbaland thing, like Timbaland I don't know if he did this. I don't know if he did this on purpose, but like Timbaland like ended up using Suno and stuff like that, and Suno just ripped someone else's beat like completely, like didn't even change nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing is like a computer learning and stuff like that, and like, you know, from example, but like to just rip the examples and then paste them, like that's not really AI. That's just more like copy and pasting, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying?
But different. Like there's a level of skill and knowledge of the software to be able to manipulate it properly, but we're not going to pretend like it's the same as music. It's more of like a taste thing. But I think this is cool because I think it's better than having a writer. Because if you have a writer, well, let's talk about collaborators. I think there's collaborators, writers, and then whatever this guy's doing. We got to switch up the levels though. So the level is at the lowest, Chat GPT. A little bit higher is collaborator and then writer. So writer is what Rihanna gets, what Robin Fenty gets. Someone brings in a track, not only just a track, but they bring in a reference track for it, and they're like, okay, you just got to hop in the booth and you just sing it like this. And then, yeah, they just clone it. Which is it's not odd, but we're not even going to need that anymore. Like, they're not even going to need artists like Rihanna to pull up to the studio. They're going to have all their stuff already prepared on AI. So the person's just going to send in the reference. They're going to be like, whoa, this is a hit. Throw Rihanna's voice on it. Ship it out. Because that's exactly what could have happened with work if AI was there back then. They would have Rihanna wouldn't have even had to record her vocals. But
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like, people listen to Rihanna because of, like, how they make her feel, you know what I'm saying? Or how her voice, the inflections, you know what I'm saying? Like, how, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like even if you had a Rihanna filter, like, it would just sound like very robotic, and it wouldn't be the same feel.
Collaborator is kind of like when people are in the room together and they're not necessarily writing for each other, but someone like let's say they lay down a couple of bars or like a top line, and they're like, yo, I think this would sound better than that. And then you're like, yo, you know what, you're right. And then they throw in that bar, and that person would get a writing credit. Is that person a writer? Not really. He's just a collaborator. And then here with Chat GPT, I think he's just, Baby Chief Do It is just organizing his ideas or getting inspiration. So if he's like, yo, I want a song to start like this, but I'm not sure what direction I can take it out.
Okay, but yeah, that's fine. But Lil Bro still admitted that he gives it one bar and then it shoots out a song back to him. And he could be lying about that. Like, bro could just, like, be going to Chat GPT for a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I feel like at this point you could low-key tell. Like, I think we've grown an ear to AI. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, like, something just sounding very basic is like, all right, yeah, this got to be AI.
After, and then it gives him a bunch of different options. He's like, oh no, this is trash, actually let me take this, let me move this around, and then let me wrap it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but the majority of people don't like AI right now, so you don't want to say that. It's just going to be used against you. I would have said, like, yo, do not let this come out, please don't.
I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, like, it doesn't, at this point, it doesn't matter what people are gonna think. Like, bro's already lost respect because, like, in a hip-hop standpoint, you know what I'm saying, if you don't care about stuff like that and you just care for the music and stuff like that, then yeah, just go on with your day. But I feel like the whole, I don't know, like, even like famous artists that we know and love, you know, for being so lyrical, like, if you look at their songs, like, they have a bunch of writing credits. It's like, but they don't explain like what was done. You know what I'm saying? Like, how he was just talking about, like, collaborators giving one idea for one line. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's still weird. Like, if I make a song, I make a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be me on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It should be that simple. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be, like, shouldn't look like the back of a, it shouldn't look like the back of a shampoo bottle when I'm looking at the writing credits. You know what I'm saying? Like all these motherfuckers was in the studio. Like, god damn, bruh.
And the dude's a young buck.
Oh, and then the whole Travis Scott thing that, like, I think 20 people were needed to write Sicko Mode. Like, really? It took 20 of y'all motherfuckers to write this song? I mean, it's a hit, but at the end of the day, like, the lyrics are not really impressive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
too. I think he's 17, 18. He's still in the teens, like maybe even 19. So I don't think but this just goes to show we're going to have some absolute savages when it comes to, like, these young bucks that are actually into music in general.
You know what's crazy? At least he's being honest about it and he didn't get caught doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, lied about it. It's like that would have been bad. If bro was like, yeah, bro, I make all these songs by myself, and then like he live streams, and then they see a tab of like Chat GPT, like writing lyrics like that. That would be pretty fucking bad. But you know what I'm saying? Like, honesty is key. You know what I'm saying?
General that are going to be able to use these softwares, I think it's going to be more competitive. Like, average music is going to be gone. Like, you need to be friggin' making amazing stuff to compete in the near future, which it really just means a better product. But the reason why I say this guy shouldn't use it is, first, you need a smash hit that everybody loves. That's a number one. And then you're like, yeah, by the way.
And now, yeah, it's like, has bro even tried to make something? I don't even know. Like, bro, try. Like, you're only like, you're a teenager, bro. Just try to write a song. You know what I'm saying? Like the way to get good at writing music is by writing music. Literally that. You keep going and going and going until you suck less and less and less. Pause. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like, the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Way, like, I use Chat GPT to write that. Now, you do that if you want to ruin your career, to be honest. But at that,
or people, I wouldn't say it ruined his career, because if you're dropping bops, I mean, if you're dropping bangers, you know what I'm saying, it really doesn't matter. But like, for example, Drake, one of the most famous rappers in the entirety of hip hop, ghostwriters, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if it would really affect his career, but definitely it would affect how people view him, for sure, as a rapper at least. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's weird with hip hop. It's like every other genre, people can write for other people, and then with hip hop, it's such a weird thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like, that's not your pen. But I think at the end of the day, because like Eminem has wrote for Jay-Z, I think, or Eminem has wrote for Dr. Dre and stuff like that. So it's like, it's about the honesty. It's like, just don't lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the credit where it's due and pay the right people that need to get paid. But it's a line that's lame. It's like, bro, we're listening. At the end of the day, it's impressive. You hear a good bar, like, whoa, yeah, he said this, and you just kind of assume that the whatever rapper said that bar wrote it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, we don't know that. So I don't know. I think it's just like, as long as you're showing everything and like you're being honest, it shouldn't really matter.
at that point, the cognitive dissonance kicks in on such another level that a person won't. They're gonna start to justify it for themselves. They're gonna be like, well, nah, like like he just used it for a couple of bars, and nah, he just used it for inspiration, because they've already committed. They already love the song. It's just like Nav. Like, for example,
It's crazy. Like, two things can be true. Like, you can. Oh my god, I got a freaking Charlie horse. Freaking god, I got a cramp in my leg. What was that? Oh yeah, two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? You can love a song and still admit the problems that whoever made the song come with. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this is a good song. And if ChatGPT makes amazing lyrics, then congratulations, ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? That's a groundbreak. I forgot what the word is. Impressive. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't even know if robots got better at making music than humans, then shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, then we made an advancement in human and technology. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is one of those things where, like, just don't. Like, can you like not do this?
Nav, everybody loved him already, or his music at least. And then when they found out he was Indian, they were like, shoot, okay, they're just gonna keep messing with the music. But had Nav come out first,
What's wrong with being Indian?
they would have just dismissed him. They wouldn't have even listened to the music. And even if
Bro looks Indian. How was that a surprise to you?
the music was decent, they would have found a reason to say that it sucked simply because he was Indian. And this is the thing. People would lie to themselves and say, nah, I would have messed with
Here's the thing: is like Nav is like one of those. I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just being like honest. Like Nav is one of those artists that it's like we all know is bad, but the vibe is there. You know what I'm saying? Like not. I don't know. Like he has some bangers. You know what I'm saying? It's like Cardi, right? So Cardi, like we know this dude is bad, but they got some bangers. Same with Kodak. We know this dude is bad, but the guy has some bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I feel like he fits in that category,
Nav anyway. You think
but not because he's Indian. Like, the heck?
they're lying? No, they're lying to themselves, because I know that you would not have messed with Nav, because there's no other reason that 30 plus years there hasn't been another Indian rapper. You're telling me an Indian rapper wasn't making good enough music to get on in the 30 plus years where hip hop was commercially viable? Come on now. Let's be real here. So
Is this rage bait? I can't. Who gives a fuck? Like, that's the stupidest shit ever. It's like, bro, have you tried to do a Google search, or is bro just yapping?
Nav did it right. He was like, yo, I'm going to stay invisible till I get in, and then y'all guys are going to just have to accept me. Same thing that what's going to happen with AI. We're going to have an AI artist made with a song made with AI software. People are going to fall in love with it. It's going to be a smash hit, and then it's going to be revealed, and then that's going to cause people to accept it. They're going to be like, damn, well, I mean, it's a good song, right? That's what you have to do. You can't say, yo, I'm making this with AI, because people already have this connotation of AI that it's terrible. But this is an interesting way that this guy's using it. I don't know. It is creating a lot of discussion in the comment section as well. Like, some people are like, yo, they just like the honesty. And this is the thing. If you're allowed to use this, for example, I don't think people have a problem with them using this for work. I don't think people have a problem with them using this for, let's say, an outline, right? Like, let's say somebody wants to write a song. And this is where I think having a vision, like, for example, Ye, right? Ye is more of a curator, tastemaker than he is, well, he is a producer, certainly. I'm not taking that away from him, but I'm saying the role that he plays. He's like, okay, we need to have this many producers and these writers, and I'm going to take this verse from this song, and I'm going to take this beat, and I'm going to piece them together. And DJ Khaled is a little bit of this as well, except apparently for Drake, when Drake just hands DJ Khaled songs. I won't ever find out that information. Oh, no, I should never say I won't ever. It will be very difficult for me to ever find out that type of information. But what I'm saying is, if somebody's a good songwriter, I think that makes it even better. So, like, let's say Baby Chief Dude is like, yo, I'm trying to write songs on these different topics that I just experienced, and I went through this, and this. How should I structure this? So then it's an assistant. It helps the guy out. It's not writing the song for him. The song is still based on his experience. It's still his words.
No, but he literally said that he said that he gives it a bar, and then it writes the rest of it. Or did I like not hear that right?
And it's still performed by him. But I just think this is like a knee-jerk gut reaction to it right now, especially the intersection between AI and art. And I understand a lot of the reasoning and apprehension that people have towards it, but it's not going anywhere. And I think this is a healthy use of it by Baby Chief Do It. And
I guess so, but I mean, listen, if he makes bangers, then we'll know him for making bangers. But at the end of the day, you can't call him a good lyricist, no matter what. I don't care if he, like, once you use Chat GPT to like come up with, you just like maybe the only thing acceptable for using Chat GPT when it comes to music is if like if you're asking it like maybe like what rhymes with something, or like topics to rap about, or like what should I name this song, you know what I'm saying, or like if you're using like AI to adjust the beat or like make beats. But like if you're doing that, you can't, like, once you've already done that, like, you can't go out and say, well, yeah, I make the best beats while I'm the best rapper who makes the best beats. It's like, well, you use AI, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, the songs might slap, but now you can't really hold that title, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a big deal in the long run. At the end of the day, making music is more important and putting out content. But at the end of the day, it's like, you can't call this guy, knowing what he just said, you just can't call him a good lyricist. And I'm pretty sure this kid doesn't give a fuck either. He's probably just having fun making music, and it's probably working out for him, and I hope it does. And I'm glad that he's using it, you know what I'm saying, in a beneficial way. To me, I think anybody should be using any tool, but I feel like once you've crossed that line, you know what I'm saying, like that's what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like now you're not really, it's not, I'm like, you could be a rapper, but you're definitely not like a writer, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just not that, you know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be remembered as, you know what I'm saying, you just can't be respected for something you don't do. Like Drake came out like with the ghostwriting thing, like all these songs, these song references leak. We already know that he doesn't write his own music. Has Drake written songs before in the past? Of course he has. There's no way that he can't write. But at the end of the day, it's like still doing like that shit is lame, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like what are we here for as the people? Just to enjoy the art. That's that. And stop respecting these icons, because at the end of the day, like all these people are evil, like for the majority, like they got big egos, you know what I'm saying? They're just, it's not really what portrays in the media. But yeah,
The first person that we've seen admit it. And if he's the first person that we've seen admit it, that means there's other people doing it. Because you can't just try to write a song. This is why when people are like, what's the difference between having a writer? Yeah, try and write a song with this thing and see how it comes out. Or try to have it write a song for you. It's going to suck. It's going to sound like a nursery rhyme. But let me know what y'all think about this.
yeah, that was I don't know. If you find yourself making music and it sounds like nursery rhymes, like you're only doing one syllable rhyming, try doing multiple syllable rhyming. Well, multiple syllable rhyming is like over now, sober mouth, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I went to a stoner's house, but it's over now for my sober mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like, not only that, is it gonna be easier for you to not have to worry about writing too many syllables when you're writing a bar, but like it's just flowing better as well, you know what I'm saying? So like most of these syllables that you came up with are already rhyming with, so it should fall in line with each other and it'll come out more smoothly, you know what I'm saying? And then you can, once you got that 2 syllable right, you could do that 3 syllable. So this rapper writes, you know, I grab a mic, you know what I'm saying? Or this rapper writes, quick grab a mic, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit had a fight, you know? No, it's like the kid had a fight, quick grab a mic, this rapper writes, like it's stuff like that. It's like this is the whole point. Like, if you feel like you have writer's block, write about having writer's block. If you feel like nothing is coming up to your head, just write how you're feeling, like dead ass, whatever you're going through, even if you think it's stupid, just write it down, or just use that syllable, you know, like multi-syllable, like you'll get to a point where you can use, like right now I can do 5 syllable rhyming, you know what I'm saying? I love doing shit like that because it just flows better. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it helps you stay on topic as well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's also easy to get off topic as well, but you know what I'm saying? That's music. But CHAT GPT shouldn't really be an option on the table, you know what I'm saying? It should be like somewhere on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Like try to write a song first, bro, like before doing that. Like, because the thing is, like I don't know, like even if robots got really introspective and really good at connecting, at the end of the day, it's like, it's not you, you know what I'm saying? Like you might have bangers, but no one's connecting to them, you know what I'm saying? So just try it, bro. But that's crazy. I mean, at least he's honest about it, you know? So, I mean, well, that was this video. If you guys like this video, I appreciate it if you could leave a like, and if you know, you want to watch more videos, or if you want to leave a video recommendation, just let me know in the comments of what you think I should watch next. And if not, have a good day, and stay safe, and I'm out.